And joined now in studio by our driver analyst, I guess we could say driver owner analyst, Ed Carpenter, the number 20 machine. And as luck will have it, you'll roll off 20th in the 100th running. Problems all week leading up to qualifications weekend. How do you like your race car as we move forward?
I've been really happy with my car all week. You know, we finished up kind of race practice so far this week on Thursday. I was really happy. And even the balance in qualifying has been really good. The 20 car just wasn't that fast this week, which it happens sometimes, but I would be more frustrated if I wasn't happy with the car. But I feel like the things that we can control are going well. It was a good day for the team. Joseph almost won the pole today, finished second, which is really cool for him and great for the team too, just to show that our cars are strong.
Well, as we talked yesterday, you started from the pole twice. That didn't mean you won the race. And as Kurt Cavan told us, I think the last 4 races, the winner has come from outside of that Fast 9. So we've learned over the years, doesn't matter where you start in this race, it's about where you finish.
Absolutely. You know, I think especially looking ahead to the race so far, the weather's looking pretty hot, which we saw, you know, today and yesterday with the increased temperature, increased track temperature and wind, really made things difficult. But with us being happy with our cars in those conditions, it leaves us feeling pretty excited for the race. Hopefully the forecast stays hot. I think that'll be good for us.
As a driver and an owner, what did you make of this qualifying format? You know, in years past we'd seen bumping, but as I had talked about, that was bumping on the bottom end of the grid. But for 2 days in a row, we had excitement on the upper end of the grid. It made for a lot of excitement for the media and fans, but for drivers and owners, I'm sure that was even more nerve-wracking than usual.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday was a long day. We all made a lot of attempts trying to see if we can get up in that top 9. And that's really what the whole day was about. You know, at the end of Saturday, all we decided was there were 9 guys who had a chance for the pole, and the rest of us were going to requalify to figure out where we start. So, the owner side of me, it's a lot of risk and a lot of laps to go out and not really decide anything. I think both days were exciting for the fans, but I kind of wonder if we just squeezed it all into one day, if it would make it even more exciting and give people one day to come out, maybe get some more people out for that one day. I know it's something IndyCar will look at. They're always looking at ways to make it better. This was really the first chance for this format to play out. You know, the previous years we'd had rain. Last year we had kind of the aerodynamics stuff going on. You know, so this was the first year where it played out relatively smooth. We had some weepers yesterday that delayed qualifying, but everything happened as it was intended on paper.
Well, as a Pacer fan and a Colts fan, we know how you get ready for a game, you practice, you look at game film. As a race car driver, when you're practicing tomorrow, you're set where you're going to be on the grid. How are you actually practicing, and what are you hoping to accomplish?
I mean, we're testing parts on the car or setup changes. So we spent basically Monday of last week through Thursday mostly working on race car stuff. And Friday, Saturday, today was all just about going fast for 10 miles. You know, so now we're focused on running full stints, 30+ laps, full tanks of fuel, and having the car perform as fast as it can from the beginning to the very end. You don't want to have a whole lot of drop off. So we'll be trying different things on the car to improve grip, improve consistency over the long run. So we won't be doing much we haven't done. Like, we have a few question marks from earlier in the week, but it's more validation. We haven't really practiced in this hot of weather. Most of the hot weather running's been qualifying prep. So we'll kind of revisit some things we did last week in the cooler conditions and these hot conditions to make sure we're prepared for that for race day. But really just covering different scenarios, testing different parts, you know, making final tweaks for how we'll have the car for race day.
So in case you're wondering, the short answer is he's not just out there driving around in circles. He's figuring things out. Hey, a week from tonight, weather permitting, we'll be talking about the 100th running, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Ed Carpenter, driver, owner of the number 20 Fuzzy's Ultra Premium Vodka Machine. We're back with Kurt Cavan right after this.